Meanwhile... Oh, where am I? What the ever-living heck? We're in a dream sequence with a platypus? Oh, the timing on that. Alright, where am I? And who are you? Are you a... giant platypus? Hello, Waffles. I am here to speak with you. Okay, then. Well, hello there. I guess mixing pina coladas with strong milk wasn't my best idea. Erwin was wrong, though. For what it's worth, I think you're a pretty cute species. I appreciate the sentiment, Waffles. So, what is it you want to discuss, floating platypus? You. I hate to disappoint you, but I really don't have a whole lot to tell you about myself. I disagree, feline. There are still mistakes which haunt you. You still believe you're to blame for the incident? You think it's your fault that Snowball pushed pancakes off the roof? Of course, it was my fault. I should have been there sooner. You did your best, Waffles, but sometimes even that is not enough. Truthfully, we know you are the best inspector in Cat Town. This cannot be argued. But even the best cannot succeed every time. Mistakes and failures are part of life for all. In the end, Pancakes is still alive, and he is still your friend. You are a good cat, Waffles. I know you are trying to do well. But it's time you see him, overcome your fears, and face reality. He was your sidekick. Cherish the bond you share. Okay, I'll try. I swear it. Genuinely, thank you for the words of wisdom, but why a platypus? Do not worry yourself with my appearance. Just focus on my message. You are surrounded by friends who want to help you. It's time you stopped living in the shadow of that day. Moving on is never easy, but you bear the strength to do it. Yeah, you're right. Cha even told me the same thing yesterday. Yeah, well, maybe it's time for you to ask her out, dude. To what now? Ahem, apologies. What I meant to say was to follow your heart with your friend Cha. Do not withhold your true feelings. Embrace the truth. Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm a mess right now. Cha deserves the best. Waffles. Understand this. No one is without struggle. There are no exceptions. You are not alone in working to overcome inner turmoil. It is an experience shared by all animal kind. And what about Spotty? That dog is happy no matter the situation. Especially Spotty. Really? Wow. Wow, indeed. Hey, what's that sound? Is there a fire? Did you leave something burning in your oven? I am a floating conscience. Why would I own an oven? True. Time to wake up, I guess? Okay, that was cool. It just faded in with the alarm sound. You guessed right. Welcome on in, Darius the Snow. Welcome on in. Yeah, and that was perfectly timed, Uzi King. That was perfectly timed. And yes, waffles and pancakes. Like I warned you at the start of stream, the puns in this are painful. But yes, waffles and pancakes were partners. They were partners, and then in the last the last session of this, we saw a flashback where Pancakes got shoved off of a roof by this evil villain called Snowball. Erg. Weirdest dream ever. What is that buzzer noise? It's coming from outside the office. And why has no one stopped it? I hate mornings like these. All right. So let's find out what the buzzer noise is. Yeah, it could be Morse code. Let's go to Pixel's office, because we did determine that there is actually Morse code in this. It is Morse code. The buzzer is definitely coming from Pixel's office. But from which device? I don't know, maybe the one with the giant scrolling screen? Buzz is coming from the DNA machine. Pixel must have fixed it since it doesn't have a blue screen anymore. Oh, it's pulled results from the hair I located in Fluffy's house. I'm guessing Pixel overclocked the machine because we usually never get results back this quickly. Yes, like overclocking the coffee machine. But who cares? The machine is working, and I can't wait to check the results. What do we got? New data available. One match. Snowball. Again, perfect with the timing there. Dun dun dun! And that was perfect. Snowball has been in prison for years, locked in his cell. How can one of his hairs have turned up in Fluffy's house? Because he's not in jail. There's no way. Could Snowball have escaped and nobody knows? Or would someone know I'd be at that crime scene and plant the hair to mess with me? It's time for a visit to the prison. Heck yeah! I don't understand technical jargon, I'm not a geek. It's Morse code, I think. Should really try to decipher it. As a side note, I believe someone did decipher what this says last time. Because that is actual Morse code back there. To the prison! Oh, hi, Spotty! Inspector, you're here! Where's everybody at? They've probably gone to yesterday's crime scene, but I found more information. The hair I found in Fluffy's house, it belongs to... Snowball! Inspector, we're not supposed to be working the... I know, Spotty, I know. But this is a huge new lead. Patches and the others are probably in the middle of something else. And... I'm gonna see if Snowball is still in jail. Are you gonna come with me? I don't think Patches will be... Spotty, I need you to trust me. Can you trust me? Of course, Inspector. You need to take a stand for what you know is right, and I need to get my revenge on the people who set me up. Can't be alone on this. Spotty, I need to ask you something. Yes? Do you want to be my official partner on this? Oh, Waffles! Said, partner? I did. Of course I do! Look at how happy he is! Look at how happy he is! Glad to see you so eager. We have a case to solve. Aww. And yes, drink your Ovaltine. That just makes you think of young Frankenstein. And also, hello, Jack, and welcome on in. Enjoy that lurk. Oh, it is so wholesome. And he did do the tappy tap. He is such a happy tappy dog. Also, I did not notice this last time, but the symbol for Pixel's office is a pie. I love the fact that the note for Pixel's office is a symbol for pie. I approve of this. Pixel might like pie. We actually don't know that much about Pixel. Oh, this is where the coffee machine blew up because Pixel overclocked it. They removed the world's worst coffee machine. Maybe the next one will at least make a decent brew. I wouldn't hold my breath, Waffles. Good morning, Inspector. Hi, Peanut. How was your night? Really great, actually. Filled with the wisdom of a platypus. I see. That's interesting, I guess. Where are you going, Waffles? Wherever I want. You don't need to worry about it. Actually, Patches asked me to tell him about your whereabouts. Okay, then. Me and Spotty were not working Fluffy's case anymore. So, we are going to play fetch at the park. Oh, really? Yes. We took a day off, and now we're going to hang out at the park. Is this true, Spotty? Oh, no. Spotty can't lie. Spotty? Spotty, are you going to play fetch with Inspector Waffles? Tell the truth. Oh, Spotty! Look at how it's jiggling. Spotty, speak. Yes, we are going to play fetch at the park. Oh, neat. Well, that'll be fun. I was suspicious at first, but Spotty never lies, so enjoy the park. Appreciate it, Peanut. That is a huge step for you, Spotty. You just told your first lie. You are a good dog. Where are we going, Inspector? Oh, cute. Prison. Waffles, my favorite inspector in the world. Hey, Lenny. You're the only jail guard I know, so how's the best jail guard I know doing? And yes, welcome to the world of deceit, Spotty. You are a good boy. Still sarcastic, eh? Love it! Seems to really like you, Inspector. He's just happy to have company, I think. But be careful, he is also a very protective cat. Especially when it comes to dogs who don't like cats. I like cats. So you'll be fine. Aw. Forbidden signs. It's forbidden to bring bones in here. And milkshakes. Milkshakes. And I guess that's related to Patches somehow. Probably spilled milkshake on an inmate. Anything is possible with that cat. Alright, so we got rules. No running, no mowing, blah blah blah. The usual stuff. Not just anybody's allowed to visit the inside of a prison. Gotta have a good reason to get in. I don't think visiting just to see the position of an inmate's scar will do. Coin. Lenny, is this your coin? Don't think so, buddy. Why? You gotta do a magic trick? Nope. Just found it here on the ground. But it's fake. There's a dog's face on it. Can I keep it? Sure, go right ahead. Maybe an inmate will try escaping to get their coin back. Ha 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 ha. Can you imagine how cool of an action movie that would be? No. Ha! Killjoy just like always, Waffles. Glad you haven't changed. Need to look at my bots again. They seem to be spamming the chat. I thought I'd fix that. Alright, let's talk to Lenny. Lenny, I need to see an inmate. It's urgent. Sure, buddy. No problem. As long as they aren't in the high security wing. Well, they're in the high security wing. It's Snowball I need to see. What? Snowball? Are you sure? After what? Yes, I'm sure. Okay then. I'll just need a judge's approval since he's not a regular inmate. Of course. That might be a problem. I know it's against the rules, but I really need to see him. I've just got a couple of questions. Waffles, I can't. I'm sorry. This is about Fluffy's case. Really? I love his boxes. Best in town, I'd say. That they are, Lenny. I could take them or leave them. Ha! Dogs, right? But anyway, you need to catch the killer. I need a fresh box, but they're out of stock everywhere I've been. I'm worried that won't happen until Fluffy's murder has been solved. It's up to you to fix this, Lenny. What do you mean? I need to talk to Snowball if I'm going to solve this case. I'm not allowed to let you in, but... Yes? Those boxes. I just need you to convince me you have a legitimate reason to see him. I don't know the administrative side of things very well for seeing inmates, but is this conversation even legal? Actually, no it isn't, Spotty. Kind of? This will let us finish the investigation faster. Okay then. You know better than me. No, this isn't a legal conversation, actually. To be safe, just never talk about what we're doing here with Patches or Mocha. I'm already in enough trouble as it is. Alright, Lenny. Waffles, I'm okay to let you talk to Snowball. But I need some kind of proof he's involved in Fluffy's case. Oh, that's easy. DNA confirmation. How about this? Snowball's hair was found at Fluffy's house the night of the murder. How can that be? Snowball's never left his cell. I would have said it's impossible too until I found this hair. And that's why I need to talk to him and figure out how this could have happened. I guess that'll do. I'll handle the paperwork. Thank you so much, Lenny. You have no idea how helpful this is. And now we're trying all of the Gasm emotes. I love it. You owe me one. You can count on me. Alright, go on in. You know the way from here. And Waffles? This is the first time you're seeing him since what happened? Yes. Understood. Good luck. Alright, well, we're in the prison. Okay, those are adorable. I do not have a Malem, I have a Blep. I need to see Snowball, Lenny. No problem, Inspector. Alright, let's go talk to Snowball. Ooh. Sophia, she's cute. She looks really strong, kind of intimidating in a tink. Waffles! My goodness, Waffles! She looks really strong, kind of intimidating in a tingly way. But I don't need to start a conversation anyways. Intimidating in a tingly way. Waffles. Indeed. Sophia, Inspector Waffles is here to see Snowball. 10-4, Lenny. Just him or the dog too? Just Waffles. Roger that. Inspector, follow me. Sorry, Spotty. I'll be back soon. Yeah, she does make him feel all... Ooh, cutscene. Ah, this is when Pancakes gets shoved off the roof. Dang. Whoa! Whoa! Waffles! Well, that would explain why he's got scars. Jeez, Waffles. That was feral. Magic Man, you just made me choke on my coffee. Oh boy. And you're right, they did enhance the chest area. I'm not sure why they did that, but I guess in pixels it's hard to tell. Like the name isn't enough. But no, Pancakes is alive. Pancakes is alive. We thought he was dead, but he is alive. Coffee up my nose now. Thank you, Magic Man. Oh my, what a oh my, what a wonderful surprise. Inspector Waffles, the one and only. To what do I owe the pleasure? Snowball, I just need to ask a few questions and I'll be on my way. Of course, Inspector, of course. But before you do, I've been waiting to ask you something. No, the dun-dun is what got me. The dun-dun is what got me, Magic Man. Because I had literally just taken a sip of coffee and then the dun-dun came through and it was just perfectly timed. Can you see me, Inspector? Can you see the scars on my face? Can you see them? Do you see what you did to me? Do you remember that night, Inspector? Look at me and see what you did. Remember this all very well, Waffles, because I would hate you to forget what happened that night. Wow, Waffles, you got aggressive real fast. I knew this was a terrible idea. I'm leaving. Oh, Inspector, don't leave me here all alone again. Please, ask your questions. I'm all ears. But yeah, the dun-dun is what got me. Snowball has some books in his cell, but I can't make out the titles. A radio, too. Gotta be bored as hell in here. Good. He's behind glass. Just really strong, kind of blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Snowballs now. So your first question, Inspector. Oh, by the by, how is our old friend Pancakes? Is his recovery coming along smoothly? Shame about that, of course. Oh, apologies. A sensitive subject. I'll do my best to avoid the topic. Snowball, you're a jerk. The night before last. Where were you 2 nights ago? This may come as a shock to you, but I was here in my cell. Reading one of my books or perhaps listening to the radio as the evenings usually go. I think you're lying. You were somewhere else. Yeah, the flashback PTSD for Waffles must be really bad. Like being the first time you're seeing someone that pushed your partner off of a roof. Ugh. And would you have any evidence to support such an impossible claim? Actually, I do, Snowball. DNA. Because we found one of your hairs at a crime scene. I'm just as shocked as you are, Inspector. We ran DNA analysis on the hair. Turns out it's yours. So I think you owe me the truth. I don't know what to say. Perhaps a stray hair flew through a vent. Floated through the air and landed in your crime scene? Unlikely, Snowball. I have no idea. Guard, please tell the Inspector I haven't moved from my cell. He's right, Inspector. Hasn't left his cell in a week. And it's impossible he could have escaped even for a limited time. We keep a close eye on him throughout the day. Seems like your misplaced vendetta has led you down the wrong path. I don't think so. Is that all? Do we have more to discuss? Fluffy's house. Also, I love that Snowball, evil genius. I love these little titles that they give everybody in your clue book. This is a nice little touch. It could be a clone, but I think there's more to this story. I think the guard's in on it. I'm surprised you didn't ask where we found your hair. Maybe because you already knew. No, I'm not hiding any information. I just don't care what your DNA test has to say. I'll tell you anyways. In Fluffy's house, the CEO of Box Furniture. Okay. Nothing to say? Not really. I didn't know the cat, and his death, however unfortunate it may be, doesn't impact me in the slightest. I find no reason to be attached to those I don't know. His celebrity status means nothing to me. Yeah, it might. I'm thinking Sophia's in on it. Also, no, they did enhance it, and I'm thinking that's not her midriff, that's her paws crossed in front of her. He dies the same as any other cat. I found your hair in his office, and the killers only stole one thing: discs from his computer. What do you want from Fluffy's data? Oh, poor Inspector. I haven't moved from this cell in days, and your precious little test is wrong. I had always heard you were one of the best in Cat Town, but this is so disappointing. Yeah, and that's what I came to realize, Fletcher, is that I don't think that that's a crop top. I think she's got her paws crossed in front of her. because that would make sense. But yeah, it is kind of hard to tell female and male in pixel characters, but they probably could have just done without the accentuated boobs. And just, her name is Sophia. But whatever. I mean, games do what they need to do to get the point across, and it's not gratuitous. I guess I can understand if you're starting to slip through. After all, what happened to your partner? That was your fault as well, no? Oh, Snowball, I want to stab you so bad. So does Waffles. Fake cult. Something else I need to ask you, Snowball. I was duped into a very elaborate setup, and I need to know who would have done something like this. There was a cult. Tons of cats involved. This wasn't something that could have been put together in a couple of hours. Oh, you poor cat. I hope they didn't hurt you. Oh, he knows about the cult. I think that's a gun. I'm pretty sure that there is a gun. It looks like one. I mean, that looks like, it looks like the handle of a gun. And now I think about it. It has your name all over it. It's your signature, messing with people's minds, elaborate schemes. Inspector, I know you don't want to believe me, but I have no reason to lie to you. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a revolver too, Uzi King. I'm thinking it's a revolver. I mean, that would make sense too. A prison guard guarding someone like this would probably need to be armed. Although, that's always a risky thing. I am here, in prison. How can I be doing all these things in the outside world? Anything is possible with you, Snowball. Partners in crime. Do you get many visitors? Oh, just a few. Old acquaintances stop in from time to time. How? You're in maximum security. How do you get visitors? I don't really attend much to all that anymore. This setup you encountered, as fun as that would have been, it wasn't my idea. Oh, come on. I am sure someone on the outside helped you handle it. What do you mean? Meatballs is part of a secret cult. Meatballs was part of the fake cult. Given our shared past, that couldn't have been a coincidence. Yeah, he is giving me Hannibal Lecter vibes too. Yes, he's been in to see me a time or two. What can I say? I guess he misses me. And that also is kind of the voice I'm trying to do, but I'm terrible at voice acting. But he just brought some treats, new books to read, news from the outside world. Nothing terribly exciting, mind you. You're doing a good job of keeping your story straight, but we both know it's possible you create that entire operation even from the confines of your prison cell. Done done indeed. Wait a second. Something is wrong here. Meatballs played his role very well, even got me to believe he was guarding Irwin. But he wasn't in disguise. I knew it was him, and I know he used to work with you. And that's exactly what you would have wanted. You wanted to leave a link back here, back to you. What are you going on about? I'm here because you knew I would follow the clues and make the connection. You knew I would have to stand and face you again, and have the realization that you were the mastermind in spite of the odds. Oh, no, that's not dark, Fletcher. That's just good. You hear them, Waffles. Do you hear them, Waffles? Do you hear the pancakes screaming? Oh, that was good. I like that, Fletcher. I like that. But that's not what happened, is it? That would be too easy. From a mind as brilliant as yours, something that simple is impossible. Especially after what I've been through these past few days. But now I'm more determined than ever. I will figure this out. Thank you, Snowball. I'll be on my way. I ate him with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. I can't do the... Actually, I probably can do that, but that's disturbing. Fun fact, actually, about Silence of the Lambs, if you didn't know this one. If you ever watch it again, notice that Anthony Hopkins never blinks. There. There's your slurp slurp. I just had to get some coffee first. Boy, derailed my thoughts. But yeah, if you ever watch Silence of the Lambs again, watch Anthony Hopkins' performance. Part of the reason that his Hannibal Lecter is so creepy is he never blinks in any scene. And apparently he did that by watching Charles Manson interview videos. And it's so just disconcerting that he never blinks. Oh, really? I did not know that, Uzi King. That I did not know. And also, welcome on in, Running Paw. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good day. We are having a fantastic day playing some Inspector Waffles. Quite a bit of fun. Oh, gotcha. I've never seen it. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's super creepy. And personally, I think the book is better. But the book is usually better, but the movie is fantastic. It is an absolutely fantastic movie. But that's... I could go into a whole subject of those kind of movies. I love suspense thrillers like that. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, he does. He does give the stare bunny fist. Fatal Vision's good too. Fatal Vision's very good. Although, if we're going to talk about suspense thrillers, I think my favorite is... my favorite would have to be Bone Collector. For reasons, but I think Bone Collector has a really good story to it. Yeah, that's true, Uzi King. He never does say, hello, Clarice. Hello, Clarice. Yeah, I hope not, Fletcher. But okay, let's continue story. And once we're out of this sequence, I'm actually going to take a quick bio break, but we'll finish this first. Wait, there is something I want to discuss. A question from Snowball? What is it, Snowball? Before you leave, I just want to know something. What is it you feel these days? What do you mean, feel? Seeing your partner fall from that roof, I imagine that still keeps you up at night. Or maybe after all this time, it's still too tough for you to say, You want to talk about it? Fine. Truthfully, I still don't know what your involvement was in Fluffy's death. How one of your hairs was at the crime scene, maybe with the help of one of your visitors? I don't know. I know one thing for certain, though. You led me here because you wanted to make me miserable. But I won't let you hold this over me any longer. Pancakes is my friend. When I see your face marred by my claw marks, it's one of the few things in my life I don't regret in the least. You're nothing more than a depraved monster. Pancakes is one of the greatest cats I've ever known. I learned so much from being by his side as a rookie inspector. I remember all the interrogations we did, cases we closed, jokes we shared, all of it. And I look forward to when he's back on the force. You can't take that away from me. What a cute love story. Can you pretty please tell me more? With pleasure. God, he is such a jerk. And he is going all Hannibal on us now. Which is based on the real... Ooh, I wonder if there's a book about that. Because I do have a soft spot for true crime books, too. Big surprise, right? What's your best memory of Pancakes? Oh, when I pushed him from the roof. What a joy that was. Especially when I saw your face. Alright, I will have to look that up, Running Paw. I will have to look that up, because I do like those kind of books. They're very fascinating, particularly when they're told from the inspector side. Because I love the detective work. I really love the detective work. No, that wasn't it. I know you better than that. It was the time you unsmarted us, yeah? What are you talking about? Oh. Okay. More than one way to skin a cat? Ah! Back when I was a rookie, Pancakes caught you. You were just walking the streets in broad daylight, and we thought we caught a lucky break. It was too easy, and we were blind to that. We should have known better. A couple of days later, you escaped from prison. It was all part of a bigger plan. A bank heist. Millions in cash. Remember what you said to us in your interrogation? You don't remember. Refresh my memory. It's raining cats and dogs. That does ring a bell, yes. Interesting. Unfortunately, that's not really what you said that day. What you actually said was, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Oh. Oh, of course. That was exactly it. It's too late. I knew something was off here, and now you've played your hand. No, no, don't leave. Guard, I need to go. Snowball has been very helpful, more than he knows. It's time I go see a friend I haven't talked to in too long. Okay, who called it? Who called it that Snowball's a clone? Somebody called it earlier. And yeah, Snowball is a creepy... Mindhunter. I have heard of Mindhunter. But I have not seen nor read it. I'm trying to remember the last one I read. The last book I read about, like, true crimey type stuff was when the Americans stole a Russian sub. Okay, Uzi King, you called it. You called it. I think you're 100% right. I think there's two of these guys. I think there's two white cats, and that they're twins or something. Inspector, how did it go? You seem a little stressed. I knew what to expect going in, but it still wasn't easy. Snowball tried to provoke exactly how I thought he would. He was quick to bring up pancakes because he knew it would be a sore spot. And he almost got me. I almost fell victim to it all over again. Oh, I'm really sorry, Inspector. No, don't be. Something strange happened. He didn't remember when Pancakes interrogated him. How is that? Does he have memory loss? I don't think so, no. That would be one of the last things a cat like Snowball would forget. I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here, though. But I know exactly who can help us. The only cat who knows Snowball better than me. Patches? No. You know, I really enjoy when you say something funny, but not on purpose. No, not Patches. I'm talking about Pancakes. Oh, really? How awesome! It's gonna be great meeting him for the first time. I've heard he's such a nice cat. Yeah. He really is. Let's go, Spotty. Alright, onwards! Fruit and Greek yogurt for a snack. Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, I just had a bowl of cereal with a banana in it for breakfast, and that's all I get until dinner time. That's all I get until dinner time. We are out of snacky type foods in the house. Somebody needs to go grocery shopping, and that somebody is me, and I don't want to do it. Meanwhile... I hate to be so persistent about this, but I'm still wondering. It's dogs playing poker. They put... Of course they did. And that's totally Trump Cat. Why am I still assisting you? I have so much stuff to do at my office. I'm sure the DNA analysis has completed by now. The hair from Fluffy's house? Ah, probably just a dead end. You're adorable, Patches. And I already told you, Pixel. You're my assistant. I mean, my partner for the day. Oh, so you need someone to hold the box of donuts. Yes. As you can see, it's time for my snack, and I can't do it alone since I'm eating my last croissant. That's a really good reason, Chief. Oh my lord. Yes, it's Colonel Trump. And yeah, the painting is definitely famous, and I'm not surprised they put it in here. What is that? I got no idea what the old trinkets are for. Some junk that nobody cares about anymore, I guess. Painting? A painting of dogs playing poker. Hilarious! Pixel. But yeah, this part does remind me a little bit of Dragnet. And my god, he's a terrible police officer. Pixel's the tallest cat at the police station. Could have been a great wool ball player, I bet. But he doesn't really care for sports. Well, me either. Alright, I'm clicking on everything but Maple. Well, we probably should click on Maple. Oops, city skyline. My office is a pretty decent view of the city, but this is just wow. Yeah, I do too, Running Paw. I do too. I don't think I'd be able to focus on my work in a space like this. I just put my nose up against the glass and spend the day watching the skyline. Why you're a bad cop. But no, I would love to have a nice copy of the Dogs Playing Poker painting. It is such a famous one, too. Maple. Gentle cats, welcome to my office. How can I help? Hello, Maple. I'm Chief Patches, and this is my colleague Pixel. Sup? Yap. Nice to meet the both of you. Now, I need to tell you that my schedule is very packed at the moment. But from what my secretary told me, you all said there is some sort of emergency and I'm in danger. I can almost feel the quotation marks. Yes, we believe that to be the case. Okay then. While I have a couple minutes, I'd like some explanation into what's going on. Of course, and thank you. We'll keep it brief. Life in danger. Expressionist era. Yeah, I think it is too. I think it is too, Izzy King. I mean, it's such a classic painting. And it would be a nice piece to have in the house, because it kind of fits in with any decor, really. Life in danger. We've uncovered evidence that your life is in danger, sir. What kind of evidence might that be? Picture. Polar picture of you. That's really great evidence there, Patches. And how does that equate to my life being in danger? We've been tracking a killer here in Cat Town. We believe they leave a photo of their next intended victim at the scene of their crime. And we just found this photo of you next to their last murder victim. Ah, I see. I can understand your concerns now. I do want you to know that you can rely on our team to protect you. The building is surrounded by police, cats, and dogs. It's virtually impossible that someone could come in here and hurt you. Well, I do appreciate your taking this threat seriously. This is certainly the last thing my campaign needs. Just out of curiosity, can I take a closer look at that photo? Don't rip it up. Of course. This is odd. I have no recollection of taking this photo or being at this place. But between my job and the campaign, I do take many photos every single day. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that I could forget one of them, even such a close-up photo like this. And now? Chief Patches, what are our next steps? You can't leave this office until the situation is resolved. That might be an issue. I have a campaign meeting coming up soon. I know. That's why I brought donuts. Really? Pardon? We plan on staying here for quite some time. But a big box of donuts was necessary. Starving definitely isn't an option. Oh, Pat. But I don't like donuts. Don't like donuts? What does that even... I can't understand what you said. Never mind. We'll find a solution. Sorry to hear that you aren't a donut fan. No, you're not, Chief. You're trying to hide how happy you are that means more donuts just for you. Anyways, would you like some other kind of snack? Why not? Just nothing with peanuts. I'm deathly allergic. We'll give him a lollipop, I guess. I only got a lollipop for you. That'll do just fine. I enjoy a good lollipop. Oh, and it's one we sell in all our Maple Market groceries. Good choice. You're welcome. You know, I do almost all my shopping in your stores. I'm kind of a gourmand, if I do say so myself. Oh, really, Running Paw? But the question then is, do you like donuts? Here we go. And you've got a really good selection of quality products. Oh, well, I do appreciate that. Want to hear something interesting? Sure? We got lots of time to kill, or I mean, to spare. I am picky about my donuts. Like, I'm actually a donut snob, I'll be honest. I am totally a donut snob. Sorry, not sorry. Like, Dunkin' Donuts, love their coffee, hate their donuts. Of course. Here are some fun facts about the story of my success. We don't want to hear them. This is everything I've ever wanted. Maple success story. I don't want to hear the Maple success story. You want to talk about your success story? That's right. Here are a couple fun facts about how Maple became the wealthiest cat in Cat Town. I'm sure these anecdotes will be so interesting. First, you remember when the Maple markets had a poor reputation among consumers? Yeah, maybe 10 years ago or so? It's been a big change between then and now. There were so many fights between cats and dogs, but I couldn't close a store to one group or the other. It would have sunk me. I had the idea to open the markets to only one customer at a time. Voila! No more fighting. Cats prefer to be alone and undisturbed. And dogs are more calm when not surrounded by other dogs. To be honest, it worked better than I could have imagined. Ooh, I wish we had Krispy Kremes around here, that they all closed eons ago. No, and this is how much of a donut snob I am, the only good donuts around here come from, like, the local bakeries. Otherwise, all we have are fast food donuts. And yeah, donuts from French pastiers are delicious. There is no denying that. That is brilliant. You are such a genius. Patches quit kissing his butt. Another fun fact. Please, no. Please. Please, no. Oh, yes. Again, perfectly timed there. Second, do you remember when Maple Markets was the main sponsor of the Wool Ball Championships? Should have called in sick. 16 years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Oh, flashback!